So yeah, the next story that I wanted to tell you guys took place a few months after the orientation week, after I'd kind of had a chance to get used to things and I was used to my schedule and I knew my classmates and my teachers. And so I just went to class like it was a normal day, and I show up and my teacher comes up to me and says like, "Oh yeah, wait, I just wanted to let you know that we chose you to be our candidate in the International Beauty Pageant. Oh, and that your talent, your skill will be to play this song." And I just looked at her and was like, What? Beauty? What? What's happening?" And she explained, "Oh yeah, we chose you, and so you're gonna have to perform. You're gonna have to perform a song and sing, and you'll go up on stage, and they'll ask you some interview questions, and it's just like a beauty pageant." Um, and this beauty pageant was gonna happen in 5 weeks. It mattered none that I didn't know what the sung was. It's a Northern Thai instrument that I don't know how to play at all. But that was of no concern to her. She knew that I could sing and play guitar, so I think she was hoping that that the skills would magically transfer. Anyway, so pageant day arrives. I did manage to borrow a sung and practice up a little bit, and I learned how to play the Thai equivalent of like "Mary Had a Little Lamb" or something like that. It's kind of a stringed instrument. It's bigger than a mandolin, really deep frets. It's really interesting to play. It hurts the fingers. Anyway, so pageant day arrives. I show up. They've got a massive stage set up, lights. They've got a dressing, basically like dressing room area where they made me put on this costume, which I think we have a couple pictures to show for you. Sorry, technical problems. I've got a couple pictures that you can see of that. They put makeup on me, like my face is plastered with, more makeup than I've ever worn in my life, that's for sure. Yeah, like everything, foundation, eye stuff, Chanel, where are you when I need you to explain eye makeup to me? Yeah, and I'm plastered with this stuff. I'm wearing this golden robe diaper combo. You will see in the pictures, I'm not exaggerating, robe diaper combo, slash suit. Anyway, so I'm dressed up quite extravagantly, and yeah, I don't know what to expect really, but they shove me up on the stage and they make me perform, and I managed to get through it okay, but just the whole event was just hilarious. They ask you the interview questions. It's not like a world peace kind of situation, like, oh, what's the best thing what do we need to achieve in the world peace? Not quite like that, but it's more about culture and what do you love about Thailand, what has impressed you most about the culture, those kinds of questions. We had to answer those, and I'm pretty sure I misunderstood my interview question, because after asking me, I attempted to answer as best as I could, and the interviewer, trying to be gracious and help me, was like, "So what you mean is this and this and this, right?" And I just kind of looked at him and was like, "Yeah, that's what I meant." So I made it through, and again, so much attention. These things always have a million people at them. I'm dressed up in a golden diaper, up on a stage playing an instrument I barely can play, singing a song I don't know that well. And it's just crazy, but that is just a piece of what it is to be in our lives right now, is to have weird experiences like this, to show up to class one day and realize, oh, I'm in a beauty pageant. That's just kind of how we roll over here. So, yeah, thank you for listening. If we get a chance to see you guys when we're visiting, I would love to tell you more stories, because we have a ton from being in university this year. So, all right, thank you guys for listening.